let's flip a coin. Head Carolina, tails California.
Hello, it's Andy Graham of Hobo Traveler. I got an excellent question today from Tim. He says, where would you store your bags while looking for a hotel? I have been posing this question now for the last 16 years, and the truth is I have never found a good answer. You can put it behind, you can walk up to some store and you can put it behind a thing, but it just don't work. You're basically, they will, if it's in their way, they'll go put it out in the middle of the restaurant and just let it sit there. If I do that, I have it's a gun lock chain. I'm going to sell these soon on the internet, or a dog chain, and I tie my bag and I tie it to a pole. I don't just trust somebody. I actually trust my chain, okay? And most people are honest. They're not going to rip the bag off, so that's the best way to do it. But the truth is, that's not my method of doing a city, looking for a hotel. What I do is I get the Lonely Planet guidebook or the Rough Guide or some guidebook, and I find three hotels in the city, and I go to one of those hotels, and I stay in the hotel for a night, and next morning I get up at 5 o'clock. It's also, you can look around at night. All the hotel signs are sticking out in the light, in the dark. So sometimes walking at 10 o'clock at night, where if you can wait till all the stores close, you'll see that the only thing that's left over is the hotels. They'll have lights. Not where I'm at right now, but there's no lights anywhere. But then I'll get up in the morning and I'll walk around and I'll try to find another hotel, a better hotel. But any hotel I'm ever in, I'm trying to optimize, and if I find a better place, I move. So I'm always looking to better my position in a place. But generally, I just take a piece of paper like this, like a note card, and then I write 3 hotels on it, and then I go directly by taxi to my first choice. And if it's a good choice, I stay there. If it's really just unacceptable, I go to the second and third choice. And by the third one, I know it. But I'm not reserving a room. I never reserve a room, except in Europe, where they basically don't allow the hotel vendors to hotel hospitality people to build enough hotels to supply them. They really, it's almost like corruption in a sense. But the best thing you can do, Tim, is to make sure that you have a padlock. It's a gun lock that you can buy in Walmart. It's a gun lock, and it's about this long, and it wraps around. It's flexible, or a dog chain. A dog chain, just one of these little dog chains, and you can tie your bags up, tie them all together. Make sure that there's something on your bag that you can go through, like handles and stuff. Some bags don't always have this, right? But you got to make sure that there's a way that you can do it. Then have a lock and carry it. Then I stick the lock, the keys in my secret pocket. Then I go walk around. If I'm really nervous, I would, but I also would look at the person. I look at my bag and say, tell somebody to watch it that is not leaving. And so I try to get the community involved. But generally, I don't do that. And the last thing I'm going to do is walk around the village for a hour with all my backpack on, because it just makes me the best target on the planet for robbery. And I consider that just silly. You should not ever walk around with your backpack. I mean, if somebody's walking everywhere in the village and they're doing that, they're basically so cheap that they are making themselves in danger. Okay, very good question, Tim.
We can pack up tomorrow.